it's TikTok. You could play. Basically, we're working with all of you to make mini games and looking to publish some cool games with you. So this is what a game on ODO might look like. It loads up. You can play a game. When you're done with it, you can hit next, and people can just keep playing. One thing we're going to do that we hadn't announced before is when all the games are made, we're going to take them all up and like turn them into a playlist that's shareable. So what that means is we're going to put all your games, like kind of collect them all together, and then kind of make a competition out of it at the end. So whoever gets the most favorites, their game gets another prize. Don't know what that is yet, but yeah, something else coming up there. And then we're also going to promote that. Maybe we'll do some playthroughs on Twitch with it, some fun stuff there.
We've joined it with some other schools that are doing game jams this month.
Yeah. So we might do like a cross-school game jam with the playlists feature, which might be pretty cool. I think it's going to be pretty cool. So high-level details on the game jam, what we're looking for. First off, we made an SDK. It's live now. You can read about that and more at developers.odo.games. It also includes like specifications for what we're looking for, but at a high level, we're looking for mini games, something less than 5 minutes, in portrait mode, and hopefully the final size of the game is 50 megabytes when compressed. So if you have a bunch of assets, that's fine as long as it zips down into 50 megs. So let's actually like look through the docs real quick. You may not need this. You may or may not need this one, but basically here's the JavaScript developer docs. We have a bunch of events that say like, effectively the high level is you tell us when your game is ready to be played, and we will tell you when the end user is ready to start playing. That's like the most important thing. Everything else is gravy. So we allow you to save game state for both a player and for and globally for your game. So you could do fun things like, hey, this person played over here, so we're going to save some data, and that'll affect the next playthrough for someone else. You can do stuff like that. You can track events that have occurred just for your own information, so you can kind of see some analytics about your game. And yeah, that's the high level. So we also have a Unity integration as well now. So we basically have a template. The instructions are like, merge the files into your Unity project, and that's about it. Some extra details about how to name stuff, but that's about it. And if you have ever wondered how to build for mobile, we have a nice guide here about how you could go about doing that and how you can think about the control system and so on and so forth.
So this is developers.odo.games?
Yep, developers.odo.games. Cool. So, high level, what are the categories that we're giving prizes out for? Three main categories for the core game jam: funniest game, funnest mechanic or coolest mechanic, and most replayable. They all get equal amounts of prizes. You don't necessarily need to say which one you're signing up for up front, but you can make a game that's more targeted at one or the other. And like I said earlier, after the game jam, we'll give you a link for a playlist, so a set of games from the game jam, and you can share that out with your friends, or you can just go through and play everyone's games using the playlist. And that's about it. One other big highlight, you can use either me or Sarah or Patrick coming out soon and talk to us about anything career related. So we'll be here until like 3 or so. So a little background on me, I've been a software engineer for over 10 years. I've worked at a game publisher for one part of my life, worked at Eventbrite, did a bunch of WebGL projects there, and was a director of engineering at a social network last. And Sarah?
Yeah, I worked in game design research at Microsoft and launched a game there. And
and I worked with game companies worldwide on their monetization strategies, building an ML platform that helps them make more money as part of Google.
Yeah.
So, and I was in product for most of my career. So.
And a little background on Patrick. He was also a president of the Game Development Club, like myself. And he ended up working at a flight simulator company and worked on textures and graphics there. And then most recently, he's been working at EA, so as a UX designer. So come up, talk to us. We're here to be resources. And one more note. If you go to developers.odo.games, you can hop onto our Discord, the Odo Games Discord, and you can ask me questions anytime, whenever you want. One other tip I'd say is go ahead and just start making your game and integrate Odo. You can integrate with Odo a little bit later. The integration's super easy. Cool. Thanks.
And you're on our Discord, you're PK Fire.
Yep. On the Discord, my name is PK Fire on there.
And I'm Hats for Days. And Patrick is?
Patrick is to be determined.
Oh, okay.
Cool. All right. Thanks, everyone.
Should be like Krabby Shack or something like that.
Should be what?
Krabby Shack?